Welcome to the Designated Sports Drinkers. Welcome back. Last week I wasn't sure what episode it is, but it is episode 6.
My name is Jordan, and this guy is Skyler.
We'll be your kindly host for the day. If you're coming back, welcome back. If you're new, welcome to the fun. Today we're drinking Schilling Hard Lemonade. Much better. We've already downed one each.
Feels good.
Much better than last week's drink. I don't remember what it was called, but it was disgusting, and he finished them off because...
And I did it for the alcoholness. So
he did it for the gram.
For the gram, man. Didn't even go in the gram. So.
No, he did it for the gram.
Didn't even go there.
Today we'll be hitting every corner of sports, from the NFL to the NBA, the MLB to the Olympics, which is the big one this week.
Yeah, injuries across the board on baseball as well as the Cactus League for baseball.
Yep, spring training's been hitting hard, and we're excited. Man, I've been pumped all week. Listen, being able to turn the radio on and hear the Mariners play is insane. But yeah, so I think we're probably going to kick it off with this drink first. We're going to take our sips.
Oh yeah, I would take a tiny one, but
fuck this guy. Cheers, guys. All right,
yeah.
We'll start off with NFL, I think. Yeah?
Baseball or NFL? You want to do baseball?
Let's start with NFL.
NFL, we'll do NFL.
So, big news this week. Rondale Moore, whether you guys know him or not, he died, age 25. It's pretty sad. I mean, it's never
played for the Vikings?
Played for the Vikings and the he was drafted by the Cardinals in 2021, and he ended his career in Minnesota, obviously. He had a season-ending injury last year. What he's actually known for is college. Good receiver in college. He won the Paul Warfield Trophy.
Yep.
His NFL stats. I mean, he was a difference maker when he was making plays, but he was no like Jamar Chase or anything. He in 39 games, 135 catches, 1,200 yards, 3 touchdowns, 52 carries, 249 yards, and a touchdown. But rest in peace, Rondale Moore. I mean, his cause of death, we don't know.
I have sources, but they said it's not official. But sources that I have found were that he took his own life, but it's not official. Not official.
And it's still technically under
investigation.
investigation.
Still under investigation, but that is what I was looking at. But other than that, we'll get right into it, huh? I want to talk about probably, I got one signing I want to talk about before we get into some of the hires, if there's a couple hires, and cuts as well. We have cuts as well.
Okay.
That are big. But the Cowboys extended the contract of Javonte Williams. 3 year, $24 million.
24 mil, 16 guaranteed. $6 million signing bonus. He had all career highs with Dallas. In Denver, he got hurt a lot, and his career was kind of falling apart. But all career highs this year, 1,200 yards, 11 touchdowns. He was on fire for the Cowboys. We haven't had anybody hit 1,200 yards since Ezekiel Elliott. So it's pretty big for Dallas to get a good running back like this. So now Dallas can turn the focus from running back, which we drafted a kid last year. He got some playing time at the end of the year because Javonte was dealing with like turf toe, nothing crazy. But yeah, Dallas can focus on the secondary where we fucking suck, and hopefully our defense can get better because our offense has never been the issue. In other news, another signing that could potentially be happening. He's with the team, but JSN, Jackson Smith and Jigba, he is now eligible for an extension. And he came out and said that he is deserved to be the highest paid receiver in football.
Oh, I thought we had something going where we were all like together as one. Now this guy's like, I want to get paid. What's going on here? This is not good.
If he wants that money, it would be worth more than $40 million. He'd be higher paid than Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson.
He played really well. Played very well.
The question is, does JSN deserve it? Right? He had that reward. He broke all the Seattle Seahawks receiving records pretty much. But I wrote this down. Jamar Chase this year had 125 catches, 1,400 yards, and 8 touchdowns. while playing with a backup quarterback, pretty much.
You gonna bake it off a backup? You can't.
He's the highest paid, but he's the highest paid receiver in football. And JSN says he deserves to be the highest paid. The second highest paid is Jay Jettas.
It's because
Justin Jefferson.
it's the confidence that they have and that he has. It could be arrogance, but in his mind, he is that good in his mind, so he wants to get paid that much.
What do you guys think? Do you think JSN deserves that money? Jay Jettas and Jamar Chase, they both had good, didn't have career high years, both had good years. But JSN led the league in receiving yards. At one point, it was thought he was going to break $2,000, but people started concentrating on him. He did say, I will say this, he did say that he's not worried about it, but when the time comes, he believes he deserves. He wants to play in Seattle.
Hopefully, if he doesn't get what he gets, he settles for something that's tolerable for what he wants instead of walking and getting what he wants somewhere else.
Yeah, and that's the big issue in the NFL is receivers walking. The Bengals kind of fucked up the whole receiver market by making it so that because they have the two of the top paid receivers in all football, Higgins and Jamar Chase.
Yeah,
it's kind of unfair to everybody else. Like Dallas is looking at George Pickens trying to get him back, but it doesn't look like he's going to want to get paid, and we're already paying CD. But yeah, so we'll see. I mean, put your comments down, man. You guys think JSN is going to get paid? We'll see.
We'll see.
To see how smart, I think they will pay him. He's not DK. DK got in fights constantly. Yeah, so you got other news?
I do. I want to talk about a couple of cuts that happened early this week. Both from Miami, and I think it hit them hard. I think it's going to hit them hard. We already talked about prior about Tua not being there. I think he's going to be well somewhere else, but it's not there. Him going, and then now they have Tyreek Hill being released, as well as Bradley Chubb, their best pass rusher, as well, has been released.
I think Miami is going to suck big time this year.
It's gonna be terrible, but yeah.
Oh, absolutely terrible. They're not. I think they're just gonna quit on Tua, get rid of him. Quinn Ewers, because
Tua. I thought is he not already cut? They already cut him.
Oh, did they?
I think so.
I might be a little behind the line on that one.
And then they released these two. Unfortunate.
Yeah, it just seems like Miami is building cap space again. They have a young Quinn Ewers in there that they can play a quarterback, and then receiver. They still have can't remember the back the second guy. He's also extremely fast. They have weapons still. They can still contend, but with that division is so tough. With the Bills and the Patriots, and I think they're quitting on the team this year, and they're just going to try again next year. Another release that I saw that affects me personally, the Cowboys waived linebacker Logan Wilson. We traded a 7th round pick for him from the Bengals. He helped the Bengals go to the Super Bowl a couple years ago. They lost on the Rams, obviously. He didn't do much for us. He never started. Or actually, I think he started one game. But he was mainly the backup. In 7 games, he had 28 tackles and a forced fumble. Not very good stats. So, really not that big of a kick in the nuts. But Dallas is, like I already said, Dallas is struggling on the defensive side.
Yeah, they are.
All our weapons are awful right now. So, free agency's coming up. So
at least they got the running back.
Yeah, we got Durante, and we're looking at George Pickens. We're not even worried about the defense. We got rid of Micah Parsons. Woo! Anyway, on to the next thing.
Any other signings or cuts that you want to talk about?
There's only a couple things. The Rams, they promoted their
pass game coordinator,
Nate Shielhaas, I believe his
as
name is.
as offensive coordinator.
Coordinator, and Dave Ragone to the co-offensive coordinator and the quarterback coach. Shielhaas, he was literally last year. He spent the year literally drawing the plays for the offense. So he wasn't calling the plays, but what's the difference between drawing them and calling them? It's just making the right decision at the right time. And having the other guy there to help him make that decision, I think will do him wonders. Outside of that, I mean, and the Rams are the best offense in football.
Yeah.
So it's really, and Stafford says he's coming back.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
It's gonna be hard.
I got a couple other signings that's happened, or not signings, but I guess promoting. You know, like the Patriots promoted their quarterback coach, Zach Kuehler. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but Zach as a defensive coordinator. So he's now promoted to defensive coordinator for the Patriots. We'll see how that goes. I don't recall where he went, the defensive coordinator for the Patriots. If you can remember, I do not remember where he went.
He could have moved on to college for all I know.
Yeah.
I don't know that. So many coach movings this year. Yeah, and the thing with that, you just don't know until you know, right?
And Browns hired the Falcons defensive pass game coordinator, defensive coordinator Mike Huttenberg.
Mike Huttenberg. Seems like he's ready for football.
He's ready. He's getting a shot, so that's important. You know, that's where his dream was, is to probably be at least ahead of a team, or at least a part of a team, you know? And he gets that chance, you know? Seattle, this is one more thing I want to talk about, and it's huge. I saved it for last. Thank God you didn't say anything. But Seattle's team is on sale, folks.
$8 billion.
8 to 10 billion. 8 to 10.
I've heard a couple rumors that it could be Jeff Bezos, because Jeff Bezos is the owner of Amazon. He lives here in Seattle. Or Elon Musk.
Can you imagine?
There's been a release of the Epstein files and Elon's name's on there. I'm sure Bezos' name's on there. It's
I'm pretty sure this won't go too well if he's involved.
Who knows, right? The Broncos, they're owned by Walmart. The owner of Walmart.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that? Yeah. No, the owner of Walmart owns the Broncos.
You know, the more you know. Heck yeah.
So there are obviously, so the NFL, they prefer single owners. There's ownership groups. They hate that. That's how Tom Brady's a partial owner of the Raiders. It's an ownership group on top of, I think his name's Mark Davis, owning the Raiders.
Okay.
But that's how Tom Brady's involved with the Raiders.
Yeah.
That's why there's such a big discrepancy that Tom Brady's a commentator and he owns the Raiders. He has insider information. Right? You know, whatever. Anyway.
I mean, he is a good commentator.
Yeah. I love listening.
Very good commentator.
Yeah,
love listening to
Brady, Romo, all them that came out afterwards.
They explain what's happening in detail. Like, they give you plays. Like, actual plays. They're like, they're running this kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Fuck. Anyway, yeah, so Seattle getting sold. I mean, you guys have any idea who? I don't know, a bunch of billionaires.
Alright, comment down below who you think will be Seattle's buyer.
So I have two final questions for Jordan and you guys. Travis Kelce, will he be back next year? What do you think he's going to come back? Do you think with Pat Mahomes potentially missing the beginning of the year, that Travis will come back at? I think he's going to be 37 coming into this year.
I feel like their problem was mainly because of their offensive. This is my take. It could be mostly the defense, but my take was their offensive catching. They could not catch worth a damn. They did not want to catch a damn thing for Pat Mahomes. He would do everything in his power, and they would just drop the ball. You know, and it's not fair. You know, and so I think Travis is going to look at that and be like, I think we could do 10 times better because that was just a fluke year. And I think he's going to come back and try to do it one more time. And this will be his last year. This next year, I believe, will be his last year.
I think if they make a good playoff run, he will see no reason to come back after next year. If they win the Super Bowl, he's done.
Yeah.
With the Chiefs, they've owned the last 10 years. This is their first losing record in 10 years. And that's an injury-ridden offense and team, and their defense being injured, and just, bad things. But Andy Reid's confident he's coming back. He was a big weapon last year. He's back, pretty much the only guy catching the ball with 76 catches, 850 yards, 5 touchdowns. So he was a big part of the offense last year, even being older. He, I believe the backup is Noah Gray. He's teaching that kid how to block.
36, man.
He's going to be 37 going into this season.
That's crazy.
It's not an old age. We're not far behind that age, but
I'm only 5, man.
You're talking about sports and football, especially a contact sport. It is very hard to survive that long, especially at a position like tight end where you're being physical.
Yeah, and like Travis Kelce, he's a multi-tool player. He'll block, he'll do everything for you. You know.
Yep.
He'll do it all. He'll run. He'll be the running back if you want it. He'll even throw if you wanted to.
Right. Give him
It
the ball.
didn't happen that often, I don't think, but it did happen.
Yeah, he said, Andy, give me the ball.
Yeah.
All right, so in the very last thing I want to talk about, football-wise, NFL-wise, so Indiana passed a bill so that they could go get more land and they could tax more of the people in the city or in the state to bring the Chicago Bears to Indiana.
They're trying to take the Bears from
So
Chicago.
here's the thing. It sounds like they're trying to take the Bears from Chicago. Yes. So a lot of teams don't play in the city that they're like. Dallas plays in Arlington, San Francisco they play in Santa Clara, right? So they don't actually play in the city that they say they're from.
They're not that far. They would be only 25 minutes away.
25 minutes away.
25 minutes away.
So let's say 25 to 30 miles.
And they're
away
giving them the land, but they're like, you can do it here. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're from Indiana, your taxes are going up. So you know. Indiana wants to build a stadium for the Bears. The Bears have been in the same exact stadium since 1920. Yes, obviously it's been upgraded and refurbished and this, that, and everything, but you can only do so much to an old-ass stadium. Me, personally, I'm against the shit. The Bears have been there that long. It's the original stadium that they've been in. They're one of the oldest teams in NFL history. They need to stay in Soldier Field in Chicago.
25 minutes south though, but it's like it is a different area, so they're probably like this. It's not like in our like area that we want to be in. You know what I mean? They're probably thinking like this is not what we want to be.
Exactly.
We'll see.
But Indiana's trying to lure them away from Chicago. Chicago's probably going to fight back, but the thing is, the Bears do want a bigger stadium, and that's the big thing. So comment down below what you guys think. Do you think the Bears are moving on? Are they going to go get a new stadium finally? Or will they stay at Soldier Field? And I know you Bears fans. I know you guys can't be. Yeah, you guys are probably hurting.
Yeah, you should know that. Just like how we know. Just like how we know how Seattle's being sold.
Yeah. Now the Seahawks. The last time they were sold before Paul Allen, the guy who bought them tried to move them to LA overnight.
Yeah, and then he passed, and then all of a sudden, in his will is to I don't know if it was a specific year, but his will was to sell Seattle. In his will, he wanted to do it.
The other rumor about the Seahawks is that Jody Allen, the current owner, that she will sell it to one of her companies.
So possibly stay where we are.
So she will still be she'll still be the owner, but someone else will own the Seahawks.
Yeah. And she'll be like a co-founder or whatever.
Yeah, she'll have the final decision and everything. But
she'll be like, she won't be the main person because she doesn't want to be.
Yeah,
I know she doesn't want
office, but she wants the team to stay in the family, I'm sure. But we'll see what happens. I'm sure we'll know by the beginning of the next season. So moving on.
That's it for football. That's it for football. Now we're gonna head into baseball. We got some. We have the Cactus League. Cactus League. We have the Cactus League.
Hold on. So the last 2 episodes, this motherfucker can't talk, and I keep pointing it out. He can't speak English anymore. Don't get mad at me.
You know why. He
doesn't think
spelling and other things come into play as well as this. So.
Yeah, his alcoholism is what's causing him to not be able to talk.
Baseball injuries as well as Cactus League. So we're gonna talk about it all.
Yep. I don't know.
And if you got more to come with it, that's great, you know. But there's been I don't know past years, but this year there's been a lot of not a lot of UCL Tommy John, but like UCL tears. There's like an ACL tear. There's a couple going into. Usually they go into it and then they have it, but a couple of these people already have it going into it because they just do a warm up and they tweak it and there it is. Kind of surprising that you can just throw like soft, kind of not too hard, but like throw and then just like tear. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the crazy part about sports these days is all these guys are so strong and so this, that, and the other thing. Work out so hard and people are throwing so fucking hard now. Injuries happen so much more, and they're so much more severe than they were. But with the way medicine's advanced, people are able to. It's able to get fixed way easier.
So they push past their boundaries, and then this happens. So instead of actually toning down their training and still doing it consistently, right? But less of it, they decided to do over, and then they just go out there and all they do is step, and then bam, done, or toss and bam, done, or there was someone we'll talk about here in a bit. I don't know what happened, but he had surgery on both his heels. You know, so that's something that we'll get into. But you know, that's crazy. You know,
that is absolutely insane. God, it's gotta be painful. Do you even walk after that?
I should have done more research on that guy, but I do not know how he got
I
there.
don't think you can walk after that. That's insane. That's your heel surgery.
That's got to be a pitcher, because you're not getting that as someone out in the outfield or anything, because there's no way, right? Unless you're there's maybe a sliding that happened, but other than that, I think it's like a pitcher where too much on how do you get? Maybe he just had bad feet. Like he just had eventually he just had weak ankles to the point where it just destroyed his feet to where he had to get surgery on his ankles or his heels. It's possible.
I mean, it's right below your ankle, but yeah.
Anyways, there's some twins, man. They've been hit hard. Hopefully they're able to start here soon. They got two starters from the Twins, Joe Ryan and then Pablo Lopez.
Yeah, so the big one's Pablo.
Yeah.
Joe Ryan, they're still not sure what's going on.
He's
getting an MRI on.
Yeah, he should be fine. He should be okay.
It was noted as back stiffness.
Yeah, so
I get that when I get out of bed in the morning, so hopefully I'm not a pitcher either.
We'll know more next week. You'll hear more about it next week if it's serious. But I feel like he's coming back. He'll be ready.
We'll stay on top of it. I mean, if there's not any news about it, we generally probably won't talk about
Pablo, man,
Pablo's done for the year. He's gonna have TJ surgery, Tommy John surgery. It's his second one ever. His first one actually, he was a minor leaguer in Seattle.
Yeah.
And it really hurts him bad. He was set to pitch in the Baseball World Classic.
Yes,
World Baseball Classic, and now he won't. The big part that's probably going to kill the Twins, really. I mean, it's their ace.
I mean, they got two starters not playing. I mean, again, the other one may play, but I mean, at the moment they're like, what's to come, you know?
Exactly, and think about this: $21.75 million is out for the year. They're going to pay him a little over 20
for Pablo?
million, yep, to not do anything.
Oh yeah, because
he is set to play next year also. He's going to make a little less next year. That's just the way his contract's structured, and maybe they could be nice. He'll be nice and structured on the way. But last year, this is his stats from last year. He was 5-4 with a 2.74 ERA. That's pretty fucking good. And that's not going to be on their team this year. We'll see. Will they play good in the Central? No idea. But he's a pretty good player. Career-wise, 59-53 with a 3.81 ERA.
That's crazy.
So that's a big kick in the nuts.
Yeah, that's bad. That's terrible. That's the ERA you want someone at this day and age being under 3. Like back then, being mid 2 was really good. Nowadays, being under 3 is kind of really good, and to be at that is really good. That's impressive.
Exactly. Yeah. It hurts the Twins, but they'll figure it out. I'm sure. There's always next man up mentality, right? That's how we find the next big star.
We got from the Yankees, Garrett Cole coming back. Remember Garrett Cole? He's come back. He has first pitch finally from Tommy John. Since Tommy John.
I heard he's
like
96 or something.
Yeah. He's finally back. He's finally back. Yep, that's good news for the Yankees.
Well, they always say anybody who has Tommy John surgery, they always come back from harder.
Yeah, and then they do it again or something.
I mean, we're looking at Pablo Lopez going to his second Tommy John surgery after years of being fine, and then he does it again. It's a UCL tear up here, fuck your old shoulder up. But Garrett Cole, man, good for him. Badass pitcher. Pissed because I hate the Yankees, but glad to see a guy coming back, especially at an older age, getting to play some more.
There's another team I hate more than the Yankees, and that's the Astros. And Josh Hader will not be playing as of right now.
Good.
I'm not sure if I'm not sure if he will be ready for opening day, but he has a left biceps tendonitis. So that he could be fine, but it could hinder him.
Get worse.
It could get worse and hinder him from playing. So he'll have to sit for multiple games, or you know what I mean. Yeah.
Sucks for the Astros.
Thank you.
Great for everybody else. 29 other teams are fucking throwing beer in the air. They're excited. Fuck the Astros. Anyway, the one thing I did see today, the St. Louis Cardinals signed Ramon Urias to a 1-year deal with an option. I'm not sure what the option was. I couldn't find. I looked up and down, couldn't figure it out. His contract details aren't huge. I couldn't even figure out how much they're actually paying him because they didn't present that information.
It's probably not until later. There's probably still on they're still figuring it out. The money.
Last year he's an infielder. Last year he can play pretty much anything in the infield. Last year he played for Baltimore and Houston. Fuck the Astros again. He batted 241, 11 home runs, 44 RBIs. So I think it's a good signing for the Cardinals after giving us Brendan Donovan. It's a good replacement for them. Mm-hmm. So, if he can stay healthy, all that stuff, 1-year deal with the option. I'm sure the option is he gets to pick where he gets traded, type of thing. Because he did get traded in the middle of last year. That always hurts people.
It could hurt. You're talking about the All-Star break kind of thing. Yeah. It can, but some people they're like, I need to change. Or it happens, and then some reason it just clicked, I
mean, have you ever moved anywhere and fucking hated where you moved?
Oh, a lot of people do. That's why I thought Josh Naylor was going to hate it, and then all of a sudden everyone loves him, and now he loves it.
He loves it here. It's crazy. Sorry to get a little off topic, but if you watch the Mariners spring training, any of it, Naylor is out in the field wearing any jersey except for, he's wearing all Seattle stuff. He was wearing Seahawks shit during the week of the Super Bowl. He's been wearing Kraken jerseys. He's actually been wearing Supersonic stuff. He's pushing to bring the Sonics back to Seattle, which is cool.
Yeah.
Which will get us more into the NBA. And his Mariners gear, obviously.
We'll talk more about the Cactus League here in a bit. Right after we get through some of these devastating blows that some of these teams have.
Let me just start out with the big one. Just like we got Savage, Rondell Moore, a big passing in MLB. Pittsburgh Pirates probably hit them home the most. Bill Mazeroski, the Hall of Fame second baseman of the Pittsburgh Pirates, he died today.
Oh shoot!
Or not today. He died yesterday, I think. He's known for his 8 Gold Glove awards and his walk-off home run in Game 7 of the 1960 World Series. The guy was a complete badass. Batted a 260 over his career with 2,000 hits, 138 home runs, 850 RBIs, 760 runs scored, 8 Gold Gloves, 2 World Series wins, 10 All-Star selections.
10 All-Star collections.
Yeah, he collected All-Stars.
He collected 10 All-Stars. He didn't collect everyone, only 10.
He holds 2 MLB records, the most double play putouts in a career as a second baseman with 1,706, and most double play putouts for a second baseman in a single season with 161.
Jeez.
The guy was a great infielder. I believe he coached too. I believe he coached for the Mariners at some point. Which, it hits us a little bit, but, nobody's won a World Series for us. Ain't nothing hit us that hard yet.
Definitely.
But, rest in peace, Bill Mazeroski. The third one. Rest in peace. Sorry, Pittsburgh. I know that one probably hits home. Hope you guys, if you haven't retired his number, you do, and do some cool things for him.
Definitely.
But we can dive into more of the intricate things outside, more devastating than that.
The Orioles are down another pitcher. Jordan, not another, I guess. Jordan Westberg is he has a partial UCL tear in his right elbow.
God, that's awful.
And I don't know, partials, I don't think you need surgery, don't you? Partials, you can go possibly without surgery, if I recall, right?
Yeah, it depends on the severity.
Yeah,
of the
so like
partial
he might not need surgery, but as of right now, it's just a partial. He'll get an MRI here soon, and we'll know more about that. And then we have the Braves. The Braves, Spencer Schwellenbach. He also has an elbow cleanup surgery, and he might not be playing for a bit. He might hit opening day, but as of right now, he's not. He hasn't started any pitching or nothing. He hasn't started anything. Nothing. Just so it's like it's just. Again, we'll know more about him in the next week or so. We'll probably get more insight on that. As well, Braves are getting hit. As well as there's another person that has the same exact injury, Hudson Walbrecht. It sucks. Two players of theirs, you know.
The
same exact injury. Oh, similarity, not the same, but like pretty similar.
The injuries this year seem insane.
Before the game starts,
I hope that bug stays out of Seattle because it seems like all these teams that were hoping to make the next step forward are starting to get hurt.
Like the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. You know, off season he had the right ankle surgery. You know, he's on the injury list right now. So I think he's expected to be like maybe like half April, maybe a month, possibly. So it just depends on how he heals. You know, he could be back sooner than you think. You know what I mean? So Dodgers, they can afford losing somebody, so that's not a big blow.
Literally, they can afford anything. They can afford anything. They can pay everybody's salary more than likely. Insane. I didn't take too many notes on this, but the MLB strike. It's potential that it could happen this year, and we could lose half our season.
It's possible it happened this year.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. That happens this year because the owners, they want a salary cap. Everybody except for the owners who can afford to pay everybody. The big ones being the Dodgers, the Mets, the Yankees. The guys who can actually afford anybody they want. They're the guys who are going to be against it. Mm-hmm. The MLB PA is against it because the players, they want to make whatever the fuck they want to make, while the owners want to cap that shit off so they don't have to pay $55 trillion to get Shohei Ohtani. And what the other kick in the nuts behind it, and probably why they're going to go into the strike, the MLPA president. If you don't know what PA stands for, it's Player Association, I think it's Player Association. What they're doing is they represent the players in like a court setting to argue against, or for the players to vote against the owners, or just to represent them against the owners, because there's so many players and there's only 30 owners, and the commissioner's just there as he's just trying to keep the peace, really.
Man, that sucks.
It sucks if they can't come to an agreement.
To me, it will happen. They're not going to come to an agreement. I don't think it'll happen. This happened with the. If you guys know, you know, and you guys should know because a lot of shit didn't happen. The writers' strike, you know, and all that, you know, it happened for the movie set. So people couldn't do movies right away.
The writers,
they stopped
the
movies,
actors.
you know, they couldn't do nothing. And I feel like it's in the same boat right now with
I'm in the
baseball.
union. If you guys are in the union, you know you don't step over the picket fence line. You support your brothers and sisters.
Mm-hmm. And they're trying to step over that foot fence.
I like the MLB a lot. Here's a hot take from Skylar. I am against the Players Association. I believe there should be a cap in baseball. Just because you're richer than other teams doesn't mean you should be able to own the greatest team ever. Mm-hmm. And this comes from a Cowboys fan. There's a salary cap on purpose, right? To keep one team from dominating other teams based on money.
Yeah, and on top of that, it's one thing to have like maybe like a handful, like a third, maybe even like a fourth or fifth of the teams being able to pay. But the fact is, there's only two teams that are willing to pay money for, which is the Dodgers and the Mets. The only two teams that are willing to spend money, and the Mets are recent, the last like handful of years. It's not like all the time. The Mets, I don't recall ever having like the engagement of spending money until recently.
Well, they feel like they're at the
they're doing
point where they can spend money and win a World Series.
But it's like that's the only two teams that are willing. Yes, willing, but I don't think it's just a will. I think it's just the capabilities. You know,
it is. The argument that people keep talking about is, well, it's not the Dodgers' fault they have more money than the Mariners. Blah, blah. It's about market. They're in a better market. They're from LA.
They're LA, dude. LA, yeah. Go ahead.
They're the most popular. I'm all pissed about it too.
Why?
They're the more popular team in LA, right? So the Angels are there, right? But they're not as popular as the Dodgers. So the Dodgers have way more money than the Angels, but they're from the same fucking market. They're on different ends of town. They're fucking 20 miles away from each other, but one team has way more money than the other team, just based on the fact that people like them more because they're spending more money. They have all the big names. Shohei literally moved across. He moved from one county to the other. He went to the richer LA team. And if you don't know, yes, the Angels are not called the Los Angeles Angels. They're called the Anaheim Angels. But guess what? The Anaheim Angels are based in Los Angeles. Los Angeles. I've been to Anaheim. I actually went to an Angels game. Hate the Angels, hate the Astros. They played each other. I went to the stadium. Badass stadium. The Angels have a great stadium.
There you go.
They're fucking cool inside, outside. The outside has got these big old hats. Anyway, never been to Dodger Stadium. Don't really care. I'll go there someday. But it's stupid. The New York markets. That's why the Mets and the Yankees can afford so much fucking shit. They're in New York. The city's this fucking big on a map. Like, it's so goddamn tiny and there's only so much you can do. I'm sure
it's basically sorry to interrupt you, but it's basically the rich is playing the rich, and then everyone else is like, this ain't fair. So the people that have the money to use, they're like, I don't want to. And everyone that doesn't have the money but want to do it, they're like, hey, we should do it. You know. And the problem is you think it's money, but I think it's ego. I think they're just trying to control everything. You know, to what they already have. Yep. And their power is to be like, I want these teams to keep going, you know, whatever is happening, you know, because we're making money.
Exactly.
You know?
In baseball, money equals power. And
once there's a cap, that'll stop. I mean, maybe it'll grow bigger. You never know, but like they're willing to keep
every other
same.
sport, the cap. The MLB is the only sport that has zero version of a cap. Every other sport has a version of cap space. And like the NFL, I'm a huge NFL fan. I love the NFL. I know more about the NFL than anything else. Their cap space moves up every year because the value of teams, the value of players, it all changes every year. MLB could do the same fucking thing. Shohei could still make his money, but he'd have to make sure other people get their money. Pat Mahomes, he just restructured his contract so that they could keep other people. That's another reason I think Travis is coming back for another year. Anyway, sorry I went back to the NFL. But yeah, MLB needs a cap space. It's getting out of hand.
Back to we'll get off topic a bit, but we can get back. There was a guy I was talking about earlier that had the two heel suitors. I don't know. Again, I don't know how we got that. I assume to get something like that, I assume it's just like weak fucking feet or something. I don't know how that's possible. I've never seen that happen. I might be maybe blind to it from happening, but I don't recall it ever happening.
That's not something I remember.
Lars Newbar from the Cardinals is both heels. He's not ready for opening day, but it happened over the off season. But I believe within like the next month or so he'll be ready to go. But that concludes everything I have for injuries. If you got any injuries.
No, the MLB, like I said, we're so happy it's coming back. Spring training's here. Baseball is back, baby.
Yeah,
The
buddy.
fact that we got to pay attention to football all the way to the end to get right back into baseball, because baseball, we paid attention all the way to the end.
Yeah, buddy.
We're right back into football.
Let's go.
So, here we are, back at baseball. Baseball's starting. Hockey's right in the middle of the season. We'll get back into the Olympics in a second. So, we promised we would start bringing the NBA up. I did a little research into the NBA this last week. I don't know a lot, so don't fucking judge me, sons of bitches. I'm really trying to get into it. Yes, cocksucking assholes. I am.
Hold on. I'm sorry to stop you. I'm sorry. I forgot to mention something this is the big news. I'm sorry about it's about the baseball. The Brewers extended the contract of the manager of the year. Remember?
Oh, they did.
Yeah, the manager of the year.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Multi-year through 2028, and then option through 29. You know, Pat Murphy. Yeah.
The Brewers. Their logo looks just like ours.
Sorry, I forgot to mention that, but now we're ready.
All right, so in the NBA, over this last week, the Phoenix Suns lose Dylan Brooks, guard, to a broken left hand on Saturday. So for us, that'll be yesterday. He's expected to miss a giant period of time. It's unsure how long, based on the fact that he's now just going through the MRIs and all that, the scans and all that. It's a big loss for them. It's 20.9 points per game, 3 rebounds per game, 1.7 assists per game over the 37 games that have been played so far. It hurts more because they're 33-24. They're 7th in the Western Division. They're only, I believe it's only 6 games back from first. That's crazy because that shows you how clumped up that division is, or the Western Conference.
Yeah.
Conferences in basketball. They also lost Devin Booker for at least a week. Big players, big names, gone. Can the Phoenix Suns come back from it? Who knows? They did have a big win though on Saturday with that injury. They did have a big win. Do you have any comments on that?
I don't know anything about NBA, guys. So here we go. First question for the idiot. The guard, isn't it based off of being more defense and then
No, they're more the front line guys. They're the
guards.
guys
Okay. I figured because you gave me the stats for the points, and I'm like,
20 points per game is very good.
To me, a guard for me would be like guarding, defending.
Yeah, you think a defensive player.
Again, an idiot here, but continue.
No, like I said, we are both learning.
He knows more than I do.
I have 3 kids, and my oldest son, he loves basketball, and he kind of keeps me in the loop whether I'm paying attention or not. Love the kid, shout out. So the next thing I'm gonna bring up, Karl Anthony Towns goes off. 27 points in an 18-point comeback, crazy ass game. Watch the highlights. Woo. It was awesome against the Houston Rockets. The Knicks ended up winning the game 108-106. Like I said, they came into the fourth quarter down by 18. This is when basketball is actually fun to watch.
When it comes down to it, you know.
I say this to everybody. The first 3 quarters mean dog shit. Who gives a fuck about the first 3 quarters? Yeah. The fourth quarter is so important in basketball. Mm-hmm. For the Knicks, everything is very important right now. They're 36-21. And they're 3rd in the Eastern Conference. They are actually, I actually saw this, they are 7 games back from first place, which I believe is the Detroit Pistons. Last year they made the Eastern Conference Finals. A strong push at the end of the year would be extraordinary for them. Yeah, we're about at the halfway point for basketball, but they're staying healthy, they look strong. Cat looks great right now. The Knicks look fantastic. Not a big basketball fan, like I said, but I know growing up, the Knicks always sucked at it. There was always they were great once upon a time. But they've been great over the last 2-3 years from what I've seen. And go next. Next thing is Chicago Bulls. They lose Jaden Ivey for 2 weeks with left knee soreness because he's a pussy. And center forward Zach Collins for the season.
Soreness,
with
not even like a tweak or anything. Just soreness.
His knee hurts, so he's not going to play for 2 weeks. 14 days out. I know basketball players are a different breed, but when you're 6'3", 300, and you have your knee hurts, I mean, how can you even tell? It's a mile away from your face.
Well, you know he's going to be doing workouts at home constantly. Because if you don't, you can't be ready to play again.
And he's got to do light workouts, keep that upper body going. Well, that's probably why fucking basketball players, they got these big upper bodies, but they got these skinny-ass legs. That's probably exactly why. My knee hurts. You know, it's funny. Speaking of that, their center forward, Zach Collins, is out for the season. He's having right toe surgery because his vagina also hurts.
When did that happen? When did that happen?
The right toe surgery?
Yeah.
He had the toe surgery 2 days ago, from what I read, and based off of memory, I would believe they announced like 4 days ago that he was going to be done for the year.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really matter. The Bulls are having an awful year this year anyway.
Yeah, 24-33. That is terrible.
12th in the Eastern Conference. They were done before it started. They're not breaking any records to being the worst team, but they're not going to.
What is the average in basketball? Like, what is the average like?
Just a little over 500.
You know how it's just like baseball a bit, but if you have a little over 8, it's just like you're basically there.
So the season's so long, it's hard.
That's crazy.
It's hard to.
And they're under, so they're not playing well. They're under. Anything under par is not good, folks. In any gameplay.
If they figured their shit out, technically they could work their way up to, I believe it's the 9th and the 8th seat, and play. Basketball has a thing called the play-in tournament, where they do a little mini tournament, and then you can win a playoff spot, which is cool, right? But the Bulls could get there, but with the injuries going on, it probably won't happen. Another injury, Sacramento Kings. They lose forward DeAndre Hunter to season-ending surgery on his left eye. You want to talk about not pussy injuries? Some of our got elbow dropped in the eyeball.
Damn, dude. Season ending too. That means he got like he got. You know how they have elbow checks? He got the finger check, bro. He went. Whoop.
Yep, exactly. He suffered an injury on the 6th of February against the LA Clippers. Was diagnosed with retinal detachment. From what I know, and I'm no doctor, his eyeball is just floating in his head essentially. But yes, he has surgery to attach everything back together. It's gross. You guys know anything about retinal detachment? Please comment down. No, I don't know much about it. Sounds disgusting. Doesn't matter. Anyway, the Kings they're rebuilding. They're 12-45.
That is a trend. That's probably one of the worst, if not the worst team.
It is the worst team in the NBA this year.
Yeah, that's terrible.
You know what I say, Sacramento? Just take my advice. Sell the team to Seattle. bring the Sonics. There's room to couple here. Coming here. We have
the top in conferences right now. We have the Eastern Conference. Detroit Pistons, at 42-13.
Yep. They're dominating the Eastern Conference. Like I said earlier, they were 7 games above the Knicks. They're 6 games above. I can't remember who's in second place, but they are 6 games above them. So they are running away with the conference.
That's a very good record. And what's funny is who's neck and neck. The Oklahoma City Thunder on the other side, on the Western Conference side. They're right there at 43-14, right with them. So,
and last year, OKC, they won the whole shebang. They could go back. They could do it again. Could they double repeat? They have. I hate the Thunder because they are the ex-Sonics. They have our old trophy in their fucking stands when we won the NBA title a couple years ago, 50 years ago. And then they have last
people,
year.
It seems 2 years ago, but
yeah, the 70-year-old motherfuckers who were there to watch the game. My dad remembers. Anyway, So that's what we have for that. Men's, I will bring it down a level. College basketball. I'm gonna throw this out there. I don't really pay attention to college basketball till March Madness. So March Madness is coming soon, obviously.
Yeah. About a week.
March Madness for men and women's.
So does it start at the end of the
It's
first
March 14th, I believe.
Oh, the second. So mid March. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. And then March 14th is when March Madness starts, I believe. I could be wrong. But it's men and women's. So you got your brackets out there. What's your guys' guess? Comment below.
And how long does March Madness end? Last one.
It goes all through March and then
right into the beginning of
April. Yeah. April is when the final game, the championship game.
Okay.
March Madness goes pretty quickly. It's a game every couple days. I think me and him will do our own personal brackets and we'll do kind of a little like a shotgun bet or something like that.
Maybe we'll see.
Whoever's bracket is more correct. We'll see.
I don't watch. Okay, I don't watch basketball and college basketball. This is way different, even more crazy.
Yeah, but it's more exciting because you could have an underdog team. Last year the Gators won. My bracket last year I had the Houston Cougars winning. So busy, you could write down.
I have side things I'm doing, not to put it past what we're doing here, but I got side things I've been doing lately, and man, I have no time.
Alright, quickly plug your fucking Twitch.
No, we ain't plugging nothing.
Plug your Twitch.
I got my Twitch, JMan2106. If you guys are interested,
it's
good
exciting.
vibes only. Good vibes only.
Good vibes only.
Other than if I'm raging at a game, which is still good vibes because I'm vibing until the end.
Come in and vibe for him.
I mean, I'm raging for 6.5 hours, but I'm still vibing.
Yeah. You want excitement and the laugh
and brain rot, yeah.
Exactly.
As well as follow Rod River 88.
I don't stream as much. I'm trying to get back into it, but I have been busy. Like I said, 3 kids. I have things that fucking. I'll throw this out there. Their baseball season's starting. Just spent $600 on baseball bats for 2 kids. So it ain't cheap, but my kids are good, or I wouldn't spend the fucking money, right? So I mean,
I think that's it about March Madness. There's not much other than talk about what's coming.
Yeah, there's not a lot to say. It doesn't fucking matter. There's a bunch of great teams out there, but nobody knows.
We'll talk more when it comes to.
Yeah, we'll go week by week with March Madness, but I think we dive straight into the Olympics unless you have something else.
Olympics, guys. Olympics, man.
The Olympics, the most important. USA! USA! USA!
How about that hockey? How about
hockey? Men and women both winning the gold, bringing it home. And fuck you, Canada. We did it. We are the greatest American
And both
team.
winning in overtime. Both winning it in overtime. Come on. Come on.
Shimonia.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, you got the men's ice hockey. Jack Hughes comes in with the clutch. He's been clutch this whole time. I'm not gonna lie. He's been clutch for. His name's popping up everywhere.
I believe he plays for the Calgary Flames or the New Jersey Devils. I can't remember which one.
He had the winning, and guys, the time was in OT. It was insane. Over 18 minutes
so you said
in OT.
I'm going to throw this out there. I personally did not watch either game, and the reason being is one was the women's was in the middle of the week, and I work for women.
Yeah, I didn't watch either, but
the men's was this morning.
I watched
at
highlights.
5 o'clock in the morning here, and I did wake up, but I rolled right back over and went back to sleep.
I watched the highlights, but it was just interesting. These 2 players, like Megan Keller, Megan with the scoring, She's so clutch in her position. She's just an amazing player to be able to do what she did, because and she did it very quickly. I think it was like 2-3 minutes into OT. It wasn't that far into OT that she was able to make that, and that was right after the late comeback. By the way, the late comeback. I believe it was in the fourth or the third period. The third period that they came back. And scored that one at the very end. They brought out their goalie and had had an amazing score, and then they go to OT and have 6 shots, I believe. I'm not sure, but I think 6 shots in OT on goal before they actually scored that last goal.
That's fucking insane, dude.
So to do that quickly, about 2-3 minutes, 6 shots on goal, they were antsy.
That's the best part about these Olympics. So like basketball Olympics and the Summer Olympics, it's always one side. The USA is there's always one country that competes with us, but we're normally the top dogs. Hockey, on the other hand, it's normally us and Canada. It's so much fun to watch the best of the best come together and do this, and the fact that it came down to probably the biggest rivalry in the world, U.S. versus Canada. The women face Canada also, right?
Yeah. Both against Canada. Both against Canada.
That's fucking insane. Shout out to the PWHL, which is the Women's Hockey League. I don't know what the exact fucking acronym stands for, but it's the Women's Hockey League. They are up and coming, kind of like the WNBA. No one gives a shit about.
Remember, guys, that's their both, and this is kind of crazy. Both men and women on ice hockey have their 3rd gold now. Both. So they had 2, and then they both won again.
That's crazy.
3.
For the men, I know it's their first since 1980. The women, I have no idea.
I'm not sure either.
I didn't do much research on
that one.
I do know they won, and congratulations to both you guys bringing the gold home. You see our thumbnail. We're very excited about it. The thumbnail is the U.S. accepting it. Yeah, it's us.
And for Canada, I'm not sure about the women's, but in the men's, Canada had 5 coming into this. On the men's, they had 5. So they were pulling for that 6th one, and we just took it for them, basically.
Yep. Yeah. Jack that shit straight from them.
Yep.
Fuck you, Canada. Hey.
God damn.
See you in 4 years, bitch.
We got some. I got a list here of we might not go. I think I want to go through the top 5. It's important for what we have going on here. In first place we have Norway, with 18 gold, 11 silver, 11 bronze, total 40, medals, which is crazy, And this is all based off of how many goals. This is not based off of medals. This is just based off of goals in the standings, because goals are the most important thing, of course. USA in second with 12 gold, 12 silver, and 9 bronze. With 33. Yep. That's not bad. It's not bad. You're not catching Norway. Norway is crazy this year.
It just feels
they broke a record. We're getting that later, but they broke records. That's crazy.
Well, it's cold in Norway, dude. This is their time of year.
Mm-hmm. But they broke their record, and I think they broke the medal record for golds in a winter with 18.
Yeah. Well, they had to. We'll get into this in a second, but the top 2 fucking medal award winners.
Yeah.
Of the Olympics this week.
Crazy.
The last 2 weeks.
It made me actually pay attention because of the craziness that's been going on,
These athletes, they train so fucking long. Every 4 years they get to present themselves to us, but to see them do these things is, whether it's our country or not. I say fuck Canada, but congratulations Canada making to that game.
Yeah.
But congratulations Norway, topping everybody in the medal race.
And you guys will see us in 2 years for the Summer Olympics.
Yeah, that's where we'll run away with the Olympics, maybe. Hey, I say that, but
I'm actually excited with the Summer Olympics.
I remember last Summer Olympics, the Chinese they were so good at diving. They just kept winning gold and diving. They must be used to diving off of things.
And third, we have the Netherlands, and we'll get into the Netherlands later as well, because the Netherlands went crazy. Went crazy in a specific speed skating in a specific area what they had.
Speed skating.
Speed skating. In a specific area, they had 10 gold, 7 silver, 3 bronze, 20 total. That is pretty nice. That's pretty nice, And that's coming back. They were like I think 7th or 8th at one point, not even a week ago. And then just brought it back with what they were doing this past, with speed skating. That's crazy. Italy has been everywhere They have been all over the board. They have done not everything, but their stats on gold, silver, bronze are just laid out everywhere.
They're fucking.
They're just stacked all around. You know what I mean? You could say they're stacked here or there, but they're just evenly stacked. You know what I mean? That's crazy. And then we have Germany coming in at the end because with their bobsledding and bobsledding ability, Germany is just all over my feet the whole time.
Because Germans are used to packing themselves into a bullet-sized thing and launching themselves down an icy hill.
I'm telling you, man, the amount of them I saw on my fucking thing is just Germany. I'm like, at one point there was like 2 sets that was just Germany the whole time, just Germany. First, second, third.
Good for Germany, man.
Right, yeah.
I mean, cold places.
Yep. I want to get into their top. Maybe the top 2. Maybe I'll probably simplify to the top 1. But like certain ones, they're shining in it, right? In Norway had their shining in cross country skiing. Cross country skiing had 7 gold, 1 silver, and 5 bronze, total of 13. That was incredible, right? That's incredible. And the reason why I say 2 is because the next one was the biathlon, when they had 11 total. So they had what was it? They had a 24 out of the 40 in just two sports out of the 2, just 2.
Now, if you guys don't remember what a biathlon is, we did break it down last week. It's skiing into shooting, backhand skiing, cross country skiing. So it is very, very hard.
Yep.
Good for them. It's amazing. I think 2 out of the 3 people who medaled the most actually were biathlon athletes.
Yeah. Norway is just like they're into the long haul kind of thing. That's what I'm looking at right now. Like they're really good at endurance. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Over time. That's what I'm noticing, and it's very eye opening.
Yeah, they had the 2 people with the most medal, the top 2 with the most medals. We're gonna botch the shit out of these names. Johannes Haslak Klabo has the most medals.
He has 6 gold medals, most since 1980.
All in cross country skiing.
And that was the most since 1980 from again, not botching. We're trying not to botch.
Say it with an accent.
Lake Placid.
What was
Lake Placid. Lake Placid.
Did you find
With
out
5.
what country is he from? Do you know? Or
no.
Okay. Well, we don't know what country he's from.
I believe it's the Netherlands as well. I believe it's the Netherlands as well.
Well, Johannes is from Norway, but the second most from Norway also is Sturla Hod-Lagrid. I botched the shit out of it, I'm sure. With 3 silvers, 2 bronze.
Oh, in this particular event. Oh, yeah.
Also in the biathlon. Like Norway, that's another reason Norway just dominated the shit out of everybody.
There you go.
Medals. The third most, what I got was Julia Simon of Italy.
Yeah.
From the biathlon, also 3 golds and a silver.
Yeah, Norway had the most golds ever, 18, and then all of their 20 was from speed skating, 13, and short track, 7. That was it. That's what Netherlands was. They are just speed skaters. They love going in circles.
I'm pretty sure at this point, I've never been to Norway, but I'm pretty sure at this point, Norway's just a giant ice rink.
It could be.
There's no grass, and no grass looks like it's just ice and snow everywhere.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane. They wrecked everybody in the gold race, the Olympics. Congratulations, Norway. U.S. Hey, the first time I looked at the Olympic medal race, they weren't even near anything. So,
USA
they came back big time. All the Asian countries were up top with Norway for a long time.
US is their top was freestyle skiing, and I crossed it out, but I brought it back. But freestyle skiing, and then they had speed skating as well. They had 3 gold, 4 silver, and a bronze in freestyle. And then they had that was 8 total. And then they had the speed skating, which was 2 gold, 2 silver, and a bronze. 5 total. That's where their main area. They had a couple other main. I think it was the maybe bobsled or the what is it? The one called when you're going down and you're on your back and you're on like a board almost, and you go down like this, like a slide almost, and you have to like angle yourself and keep going.
Oh,
how do you
I know
exactly. Luge. I don't know how to pronounce that word.
What was it?
Luge.
Loogie?
No, but that's like like a ludge or a luge. Yeah, luge or something like that.
I know what you're talking about. No, that's a badass sport. They wear a helmet and all that shit because you can also do it on dry land. You don't have to just do it on ice. It's like single person bobsled, right? I actually saw a funny video. Not funny. I mean, it's not funny, but it was a guy. The people who clean the bobsledding track, and it's insane. It was. The guy walked up to the wall and he was just looking. It was literally a wall. He just walked up to it and it was a fucking wall. And that's the track they're going sideways on. I also watched a video of the most insane crashes in bobsledding. Sad to see. Probably painful as fuck.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
everybody, I'm sure people have died doing it. Germany is
good with sliding down hills or sliding down something, because not only does Germany they have 3 gold, 3 silver, and a bronze, something total in bobsledding. They have in luge, they have 3 gold, a bronze, and a silver, 5 total. So they were really good. I believe they were born sliding down hills all the time on the fucking. Just like they're like, I want to go down this hill, let's go, wee! And they're like, I want to do that for a living.
Angrily going down hills. I only say that because Germans, man, you guys, the way just your language sounds so angry. We sound stupid when we talk because like Americans, man. USA. But we sound dumb as shit.
All right, that's just basically the basis of the medals that they've gotten. I do want to go in to finish off all the records that we've had going on in the Olympics. Yeah. A lot of records has been holding. A lot of them. Johannes, we talked about him again. He has 6 medals, the most since 1980. That's crazy. That's just absurd in my brain.
6 gold medals.
Yeah, that's absurd. He has 11 gold medals, second from Michael Phelps.
Well, we know Michael Phelps, man. USA.
Yeah. But that's pretty fucking dope to be able to be right there. But it was all in one, He went from not to like that. He's like, now he's like that guy, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Instantly.
I'm seeing him on some Wheatie boxes,
Possibly. You ain't lying, dude. That's possible.
He's on some Wheatie boxes.
It's gonna happen.
Well, actually, Jack Hughes, you're gonna be on the Wheatie boxes, I'm sure, bud.
Yeah, USA Hockey, we'll go back to that. Hillary Knight, I think I said this already, but I'm going to say it again. Sets the most, I don't think I did. Hillary Knight from the women's hockey sets the most career points, or goal, not goals, but points, which was 33, right? And then goals 15. So I would assume the points would be assisted, total, with assisted, and then the goals, which would be 15. So she had an amazing. This is total in her career. So she's having an amazing Olympic record right now. She has an amazing record right now, and not only that, they had 5 consecutive shutouts.
That's fun.
5 consecutive shutouts this Olympics.
Whether you watch hockey, if you've ever played hockey, in any sport, honestly, it's
that is
so
absurd.
Hard to shut out another team. And our women's hockey team shutting out five teams consecutive, 5 countries consecutive, not teams, countries.
That is absurd.
That is completely.
That's just dominant. I'm just telling people this is who we are and this is what we're gonna do, and you're not gonna step in our way.
Completely insane. Go USA. Go Hillary Knight. Go Hillary Knight. You the bitch.
Norway had the most gold medals in history with 18. That is 41 total medals, but dude, 18. That is absurd.
Fucking crazy.
We have USA bobsledding. Elena Taylor has extended her medals in American bobsledder for golds, or not gold, but just in general medals to 6, the most in U.S. for them. So that's pretty nice. I mean, it's very difficult to become something in a bobsled when you're facing someone like Germany. You know what I mean? Going against Germany, they know everything. Like I said, they were probably born sliding down slides, the whole fucking time.
Shout out their mom's cooches.
Oh my god! And then USA with the most gold that they've had in any Olympic sports history, with 12 gold. That's the most that they've had. So right now they're feeling confident. Right now, this is their best year ever. So they're like feeling it's amazing. You know what I mean? At least in gold wise. And then the last thing I want to say is again Netherlands, man. Netherlands, dude. What the fuck, man? Like, why are you so good at speed skating and short track? 20 medals, 13 from speed skating.
Another country where they're born skating up their mom's coochie. Just
7, man.
If you've never skated before, it's fucking hard. Okay, in Washington we don't get a lot of ice, but we have ice rings around, and it is not easy to do. I have so much respect for hockey players.
Yeah,
and ice skaters, you professional like ice dancers or whatever, freestyle people. You guys are insane. Just I couldn't even accidentally do what you guys do.
Yeah,
fucking crazy.
There has been an excessive amount of records that has been going on in speed skating / short track this time, and maybe not short track, but I guess so. But speed skating, there's been in general, there's been 9 total records broken in the Olympics in speed skating.
That's fucking insane, dude.
And
fucking insane.
And 4 of them are just from 2 people. And I'll name them Jordan Schultz and my apologies.
He likes Jordan Schultz and Jolts because they share the same name.
Oh man, Schultz and we have Alexandra Valzebor.
What?
Alexandra Valzebor. Yeah, buddy. Alexandra Valzebor from the Netherlands. She won semifinals. This is in the semifinals, and one of them she did that record in the semifinals. I believe it was her 500, if I recall right. She hit that, and then still ended up winning gold in that. Eventually, but in that semifinals, she hit the record, and then it just projected her to go to the finals and win anyways. Mm-hmm. But that was incredible. Jordan, man. Jordan is incredible.
Yeah, I bet he does think Jordan's incredible.
I do a lot of stuff incredible. I'll let you know, man. Jordan Stoltz, man. He delivered 2 Olympic records. 2. Alright? 2. He's skating at a 1 minute, 6.28 seconds on a 1,000 meter speed skating. 1,000 meter.
That's crazy.
And I would assume speed skating is just a circle. It's just depending on how the size.
It's like NASCAR on ice skates.
Yeah. Right. And then not only did he do that, he did the 500 meter with 33.77 seconds. 3 minutes, 33 seconds. And then milliseconds. That's crazy. This guy's a fucking fast motherfucker. He has the endurance to hold. Maybe not like the 5,000 meter, but he has the distance to hold. The next up.
It's still completely insane. It sounds easy to ice skate, but it balance and then pushing yourself harder, and then all your muscles start cramping up, all that stuff. Congratulations to all these speed skaters, man.
Exactly.
They're insanely good.
Last thing I want to talk about is is Xandra. She has also 2. She has one in a team relay with her partner, twin board, and Jens. All of them. I guess it's the 3 that I guess I just I didn't know until today, but it's a 3 team relay.
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive.
Speed skating relay.
Yeah, it's a
cool.
relay.
Okay,
Yeah. So it was a 2 minute, 35.537 seconds. So that's a fucking fast record.
Great.
For I'm not sure about the meters. I'm not 100% certain, but I would assume it's the average, which is like 1,000. I would assume 500. I got it. 500 meters. It's on the 500 meters as a team relay. So and then she had her single relay with the 500 meter. She had 41.3, basically 41.4 seconds. So 41 seconds, basically on the speed on a world record. That's incredible, and that was a short track. I don't know what they consider short tracks. There is 500 meters that are non-short tracks. So maybe next week we'll more.
Might just be the way it's shaped, I guess.
Yeah, it's possible, but
more ovals and circles.
It's possible, but
I don't know.
those 2 individuals have really stepped up, and it's incredible. Those guys, as well as that 6-time gold medalist as well.
Yeah.
All 3 of them have been really good.
The Olympics were insane. Glad they're over. Mainly because we can get back into hockey season.
Exactly. Hockey starts on the 25th, right?
I believe. Yep, the 25th. Dive right back into the Kraken games. It's gonna be fun. The Kraken are at their peak, fighting for division or fighting playoffs. We're halfway. This was the All-Star break. They had no trade clause, so trades might start happening after this. So just be prepared. There's gonna be news coming up.
Hopefully we can defeat the Ducks in before playoffs. Hopefully we can.
Hopefully the Ducks just go on a fucking giant losing streak.
Because we can't win right now against them in any stadium. So
big struggles. Quick shout out. I want to shout out Dubby.gg for sponsoring us. If you guys want to try out their powder, we don't have it quite yet. It's energy powder. I just put in an order, so we will have 2 tubs of it. Next podcast, we will try it live on camera for you guys. We'll give the sponsorship shout out. It's supposed to be delicious. It's supposed to be fun. I'm excited to try it.
We appreciate the sponsorship.
We appreciate you, Debbie. If you want to try it yourselves, with a 10% off discount, designated sports drinkers, all capital letters. Type that into your promo code and you get 10% off. Yes, some of the proceeds come to us. It'll help us out. Get better equipment. Shit's not cheap, obviously. Right?
Oh yeah.
We're working on it. Everything's just going to slowly get better. As you can tell, our videos are getting better. The production's getting better. All that stuff. We love you guys. Next week, David will be back. If you guys
David was here.
We will not be having a 2-hour video this time.
2 weeks ago.
We will. I'm thinking. I haven't talked to him about it, so I'm kind of dropping the zone. We'll go live a little bit next week.
Live.
We'll go live on YouTube just for a little bit. Maybe during the video. So we'll have a live event during our video
and
to
then
answer
it'll
questions.
Cut into a regular video.
Yeah. While we're filming a regular video, we'll go live.
So you basically will be. I gotcha.
So you guys can talk to us if you want.
Stay tuned.
Don't have to. If you want to, we have a Spotify now. You want to go into our Spotify? It's in the bio of YouTube.
Designated sports drinkers.
Designated sports drinkers. It's hard as shit to find on Spotify because we have one episode and there's all these designated blah blah blah.
There is. There's a lot.
Yeah.
Hope you find us.
We're the guys. Okay, man. Come back, enjoy, have fun with us. Comment down below so that we can
breathe.
I'm burping at the same time. So that we can have a conversation with you. The last comment we got, somebody asked me if I was Mike. My name's not Mike. I'm Skylar. This is Jordan.
Hey, Jordan.
Skylar.
Mike.
Jordan. Skylar. Jordan.
Mike. Jordan. Mike.
No Mike.
Jordan Skylar.
I love you guys. Still working on the production side of these things.
Yeah.
Obviously, videos are getting better and more fun. Keep viewing us. Watch the video long.
Don't forget to hit that sub button. Don't forget.
Hit the notification bell so you know when our next videos come out, when our shorts come out.
Yeah.
Everything. I'm hoping this video will be ready by tomorrow.
If we didn't say anything last week, do you have a TikTok as well?
We have a TikTok and Instagram. I'm working on the Instagram to give better sports updates.
What's the TikTok?
The TikTok is Designated Sports Drinkers, or it's Designated Sports D. Can't put drinkers on it too long. The Instagram is Designated Sports Drinkers Podcast. You'll see the photo of us and David. The one we did with the podcast with him that's 2 hours long. Yes, I know the video is extremely long. We were drunk and we were fucked up. I couldn't cut it yet. The next one, next week, it'll be much better. We might be in a different location. We might be here. We'll decide next week. But
we appreciate you guys. We do. We appreciate you watching. If you're here till this late, Jesus Christ. If you're here all the way to the end, I appreciate you guys.
Hey, and if you have sports or things you want us to talk about personally, let us know in the comment section how you guys feel about everything, anything. You guys want to argue with what we talked about? I am always all over the notifications.
Yeah.
And Jordan and David can be part of the conversation too. Just like I said, hit that notification bell. Hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button, hit the blah 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 button.
Hit everything, please.
Fucking punch
everything.
Punch your computer.
Punch the fucking sub button, goddammit. Punch it.
Just punch it.
And then smack that notification bell. Goddamn.
On the floor.
Alright.
Anyway, love you guys. Thanks for drinking with us. Thanks for having fun with us.
And until next time.
Till next time. Get fucked up.